Our heroes have found great success in traversing new grounds and meeting new folk. The time has come for them to meet around the war table. The prank war table, where glitter will be gained, sparkle may be unfortunately lost. Fleur has not seen Statistical Wonders the likes of these before. This week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde. I have been happy.
Okay, you guys.
Happy.
I'm gonna start the podcast with a summary of the last 10 minutes.
No!
I said I was out of it. Apparently, I've said this at the beginning of every session. I don't remember ever doing this. We tried like 4 different cold opens. None of them were funny. We kicked out our recording. We started the recording over. Welcome to Mercenaries in Retrograde. Mac, let's have a podcast.
I would love to have a podcast.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I've been trying to have a podcast for the past 10 minutes. Anyway, so you guys are in Fleur now. Isn't that wonderful?
I love
I
Fleur.
love it.
I'm so excited to be here.
Woo!
Yeah, so it is still nighttime. You guys are still on the forest floor. And you guys are like standing in like the clearing, and you see like this giant like castle and a few like rope bridges between a bunch of different tree lines. And as you like stand in this clearing looking at the queendom above you, Sacha like smiles and like waves you guys over as he heads to like one of the 4 large trees that is around like this large center one. And he kind of like knocks on the side of it, and as he does, this like giant like 6-foot tall flower curls down the side of the tree and opens up as an elevator for all of you guys to get on.
Oh, that's
Disabled friendly?
beautiful! Sasha!
What? I didn't I didn't make it. No, that's not me.
Sasha, you're so cool.
No,
Sasha, this is amazing!
Yep, it's all me. You're right. It's so cool.
I wheel onto the flower.
Yeah, like one of the petals kind of like comes off in a way that it can be a nice little ramp for you to get on with no problem. And the rest of you all get up on this flower. It's not very it's not like wide, but it's like wide enough for you guys to be in there and not be super uncomfortable.
I get all up in it.
And as you
I'm following.
as you guys get in, like it kind of like closes like a little bit around you, so like you guys don't like fall out. And it twirls back up to the top of the tree. So as you guys get to the top of the tree, like you notice that at the top of the queendom, it's like even more beautiful than it was on the ground. You're able to see like all these interconnected bridges between the large like expanses of like buildings and like storefronts. And on this tree that you have currently traveled up, you notice off to the left that the large tree is like you notice from the ground that it was a castle, but now that you're at the like top level, you notice like it's even more like intricately carved, and there's like built upon the branches as well as like within the tree. And you also notice that there is a large connected expanse of shop fronts and like living quarters that look to be like a little bit above. The living quarters look to be a little bit above where the shop fronts are, like they're on 2 separate levels. And it looks much more complex than you noticed on the ground level. And you see like there's a bunch of like flowers that are kind of like hanging off the sides of trees as you go, and they kind of look like just like lamp lights lighting up the paths and stuff, so you don't fall and so you can see where you're going.
This is so nice. So nice.
It's really
Yeah,
beautiful here.
Yeah, the castle and the surrounding towns are really nice up here. There's a cute little tavern inn down the way that I can take you guys to stay for the night.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
so much.
Yeah, and you guys all get off the flower, and he leads you down like a little bit down the path. It kind of goes like it's on it like not what's It's on like a little bit of an incline as it goes down, but it's not that hard to navigate. And you guys head over to this small little like cutout of a tree, and you notice like the doorway. There's not really a door, but instead it's just like a bunch of like thick leaves, and Sasha like lifts them up for you guys to go in.
Oh, this is literally so cool.
I love it here. Mackerel, you're a genius.
You also notice above the doorway, the tavern is called Squirreled Away.
Oh, we got me squirreled away!
Yeah, and you guys head inside. It's pretty late at night, so there's not really that much going on, because it's more of an inn than it is a tavern. Like, they sell drinks and food here, but, like, it's not one of the rowdy places. And you do see at the, like, front of, like, the bar, like, someone just wiping down the bar, and they look up at you, and you see this like half-elven person with dark skin and like 2 puffballs on the side of their head, and they have like flowers growing throughout their hair in the puffballs, and they see you, and they look up and they like give you a big smile, like, "Oh, howdy!
Howdy.
Hello!
How can I
Hi.
help y'all?"
I like your hair.
"Oh, thank you. I did it this morning."
I think we're going to be looking for some rooms here, if that's all right.
"Oh, that's quite all right. How many?"
Do we
2?
want to
3?
do we want to have our own rooms, or do we want to have a sleepover?
I think the sleepover would be real nice.
I
I
would
love
love to have-
slumbies. Can we have a slumbie?
Oh my
I would
god,
love to have a
Slumpy!
sleepover. I look over at Ben and Irvin, and I'm like, would you like to have a sleepover as well?
Ben gives you a thumbs up, and Irvin's like, if that's what you guys would like, I would be all right with it.
Okay. Do you have one room that might fit all 5 of us, if that's possible? And also, Sasha, would you like to stay here as well? I'm sure you have somewhere else that you could go, but you could stay with us if you would like.
He smiles and he's like, "No, because I'm back in the Queendom, I have to actually go check in with my station."
Of course, no, I just
Yeah.
wanted to offer.
Yeah,
So
no
is
problem.
there
It's all right.
would there be a room that would accommodate all 5 of us?
Yeah, honey. There's one that has like 4 beds. Does that work for you guys? I know looks to be 5 of you, but
That's fine. We'll figure
That's
it out.
perfectly fine.
all right. And she like pulls out like a little notepad that looks to me like made out of completely all out of leaves. She like writes something down, and then they are like, "All right, well that's gonna be, because you got the bigger room, that's gonna be 1 gold and 5 silver per night."
Wonderful. We're just for one night, correct?
I think so.
Probably. Of course.
I can pay
and-
for it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And no problem. If it ends up being more than 1 night, just stop by the bar and I'll set you up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you see they like pull out from like underneath the counter like little like wood chip looking tokens to like give you as like your room cards.
Cute. Everything here is so nature.
This is what the kids call camp.
I have to go.
I had to leave. No. Yeah, you see they like are like, "All right, it should be down the hall and to the left. It has 2 levels to it, but there's a lift in there, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue."
Oh, fantastic. Thank
gosh.
you.
Yeah, you also
Thank
have
you.
a balcony if you wish to use it.
Poggers.
Oh, that's lovely. What the fuck does that mean, Simmon?
I can't get over.
Poggers.
I can't get over Simmon
That
saying poggers.
That only a Mythalon thing? You know, like poggers, like it's real cool, like a pog champ.
I don't know what the fuck that means, Simmons.
No, I'm not familiar with that verbiage as well.
I think that might just be a Mythalon thing.
Guess it's just a Mythalon thing. Poggers and
every-
pog champs.
And when we ask you for the definition, you just keep saying the word over and over. And that's not really how definitions of words work.
Wait, pog champ, it's like real cool, you know?
Oh.
No, I actually
pog
don't
champ.
know. That's why I'm
A pog-
asking.
Well, I'm telling ya, a pog champ is someone that's really cool, like a noun, and then poggers is like the adjective, like someone or something is real poggers.
So Algernon might be a PogChamp, is that correct?
Am I
I
a
think
PogChamp?
Algernon might be more of a
Simmons, hush! I'm trying to say something nice about Algernon because we're always so mean to him.
There's a first
All the
time for everything.
All right, fine. I'm gonna look at Algernon and put one of my hands on his shoulder. I'm gonna look him into the eyes, like very, very intensely and lovingly. I'm gonna say, "You're a PogChamp."
Where are my dice? Where are my dice?
This is the worst thing.
I
that's
fucking
ever
hate that. I fucking... Please never call me... Well, I guess it is a compliment. I don't get compliments often.
Yes, really, you should take what you can get.
Honestly, yeah. I might hate it, but it's better than nothing.
I'm gonna start going to our room because
Yeah.
I don't want this conversation to go on any longer.
Yeah, you notice like down the hall is actually like kind of it's a little bit more outside, so you roll off to the side where she said the hall was, and it's like another bridge that's like kind of more of like a tunnel than the rest of the bridges, and it leads to another like bundle of tree and tree houses for you guys. And you find your room on the left.
Fancy.
Room number 4.
Did
20.
you just come up with that right off the dome?
Yep.
I
love it. 420?
Nope, just
Oh.
4.
Just 4.
Damn.
Just 4, no last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see, like, at the door, like, this one actually has, like, a wooden door. And you see there's, like, a little, like, hole in the door for you to put the chip that they gave you up to it.
Ooh, yeah, I put the little chip in there.
Yeah, and when you do that, the door, like, automatically, like, slides open.
Fancy! So accessible!
No, like, I'm just gonna give you guys the most accessible place ever.
Okay, yeah,
Silly
but...
little wheelchair user.
Okay, yeah, but it still surprises me every time I see it, and I like it.
Second time that joke's been made.
I like that joke. It's a fun joke.
It's a really good joke.
It's a good joke. We're gonna keep making it.
I'm knee deep in podcast editing right now.
But yeah, you guys...
Go
head
inside.
It's a really nice place. It is like everything around here. It's very nature themed. You see that the beds are not what you typically would think of as beds. They're more of like giant like flowers. Where like the bed part would be is like a giant like the middle part of like where like a sunflower looks like. Like it's like a big cushion.
That's so cool. I immediately wheel up to one of the beds and just kind of like I kind of run into the bed and catapult myself forward to flop down on my stomach on it. Because
my
I'm
God,
really
that's so good.
excited.
Just because I'm curious, just roll me a flat dexterity check.
Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna go so poorly.
A 2!
Ooh.
Called it.
Yeah, so you run into the side of the bed, and luckily because it's very cushiony, you don't hurt yourself, but you do like kind of get stuck, so you can't get the momentum you were going for to launch yourself. So it's just kind of everyone else just sees you run into the bed and like try to launch yourself, but it doesn't work. So you're just like,
Okay, nobody. That was supposed to be a lot cooler than it was.
I'm
and
looking
I back up and I try again.
Roll another dexterity check.
That was a 15.
Yeah, this time you do it perfectly.
And I flop down onto the bed, and I'm like, it's like muffled, it's like,
First time.
so comfy!
I clap.
You're so cool, Celeste.
You are so cool.
I just have to pick my head up and go, thank you.
I'll take the floor. Since there's only 4 beds.
No, you got.
You have
No,
a brother
don't
here.
worry.
You can just share with your brother, probably.
Yeah, we can just share.
Oh yeah.
What size are these beds?
They're decently big. They're not like the biggest beds, but they're like closer to like twin.
Ben's no, Ben's not massive. Ben's buff, not tall.
He's got wings though, so they are quite annoying to sleep next to.
No, I don't even need to. I trance. I can just meditate on the ground.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I can sleep, but I don't need to.
I mean, yeah, I get. Do you want like my blankets or something?
I mean,
I got so many blankets. Hold on, and I pull out 3 blankets from my bag,
How? Why do you have so many blankets?
just in case.
You're a strange one, aren't you, Simmons?
I've been called that. Yes.
Holy shit.
I also
Okay.
got my Jims, and I pull out my footy pajamas.
The fuck is that? Oh shit.
Footy pajamas.
See, I've never heard of that before, but I love it.
Must be a Mythalon thing.
It must be a Mythalon thing.
No, it's not a Mythalon thing. You're just boring. I have footy pajamas.
Oh fuck it! You got them right now. Can we match?
I don't have them right now. No. I'm sorry. I'll remember to bring them next time.
You gotta.
Well, I mean, we're
need
going.
to get my hands on some footy pajamas.
Yo, we'll go shopping.
What are footy pajamas?
These
Someone
pajamas.
Pajamas with little feet on the bottom. It's
What?
like a onesie. For babies, but it's for grown-ups.
You
Okay.
feel all swaddled and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like being in the egg again.
The egg.
Being in the what now? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you know, and I wiggle my wings and my tail.
Oh yeah.
I'm
do you
gonna roll
remember
intelligence
being in your
check
egg?
for Ben. That's a 2. He's still looking at you like the egg.
Dragonflies, born from eggs.
I'm a bug, Ben.
Bugs. Egg? I thought birds were eggs.
Bugs are eggs too.
Bugs are eggs too.
Bugs are eggs too. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
The bugs and the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why it's the birds and the bees?
Yes.
Yeah, because they both come from eggs.
I'm
And
going to
sometimes-
sleep now. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye!
I'm like, I hate this conversation. I hate everything about what's happening here.
Yeah,
I think we should play Truth or Dare for 4 hours straight.
I agree. That's the only way to spend the night.
No, none of this sounds like a good idea. And if I have to, I will Leomund's tiny hut myself out of this room. So,
No, we do actually need to come up with a plan though
oh shit. Okay.
before you sleep.
Okay. Well, anything to get out of this conversation is fine with me. What's our plan for tomorrow?
Irvin speaks up. It's like, I was planning on trying to go into Royal Archives. Maybe see if I can get access to some data about the woods that we are going to enter. See what else I can find.
That sounds all right with me. I'm not sure. We have a ton else to do here. So yes, we can all come and help if you'd like, and I can reach out to Sasha and see if he can help us get into the archives if that's something that you're not sure you'll have access to.
Yeah, I should be, because I kind of am a well-known researcher and professor, but
Oh, well, I'm going to reach out to Sasha anyway.
yeah, that would be great, especially because we're going into the forest alone, so maybe if we could get some royal guard help, that would
Oh yeah, that'd probably be
Great.
smart.
Yes, I can ask him in the morning.
wonderful. I don't know if I can if I can get you all into the archives, if I can get access. I don't know if you can have access, so you might want to just see if you can do something else.
I mean, there's markets around. We could probably stock up on healing stuff and other items to help us.
Good, yes. Yeah, just get a little bit more prepared for the journey at hand. That sounds fine.
Alright, I will let you all know tomorrow after. I'm probably gonna wake up quite early, so I won't wake you up unless you want me to.
I mean, I'll probably already be up, so.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head to bed then, if that's alright with you.
Wonderful.
Alright. And he goes up the lift to the second floor, where the other beds are, since one on the ground floor is already taken. And Ben's like, y'all are so boring. Why can't we have a party or something for a day before we?
That's what I thought I was gonna do.
I don't know, something to get our spirits up before we go into my literal worst nightmare.
Okay, well, what would you like to do?
I don't know, do something that's maybe like you can like I don't know, go like shopping and get like prank stuff and prank each other all day.
I like that idea.
Well, maybe we could prank each other for like half a day, and we could also get things for a journey.
Okay, I'll take half a day.
Okay, so tomorrow, while Irvin is doing very important work for us, we will prank each other for half a day.
I want to be a part of this prank war, please.
Well, then you
No,
can-
I'm
you
already
don't really have-
bullied enough.
Unfortunately, it's kind of if you're not doing the very important research with Irvin, you're stuck with the pranks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
And use public enemy number 1.
Don't tell him that.
Now take it back.
Who's to say that? Maybe you're public member. I just choked on my own tongue. I'm gonna go step outside. And he goes to the balcony.
Oh.
Algernon is just giving a why me face.
Yeah, are you all going straight to bed? Are you gonna check out the room a little bit more, or are you?
I mean, what else is there to check out in the room?
You can just go outside to the balcony, see what your view's like, but that's pretty much it.
I would love to see the view.
Yeah.
I'll wait in my little I'm curled up in my little sunflower bed because it's really comfy, and I'll wait to see if Simmon makes some sort of exclamation that makes me think I should also check out the balcony.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go out to the balcony too.
yeah, so you guys step out into the balcony. It's a quite large balcony, like it's meant for like sitting in the morning, and since you have such a large room, like it's big enough to accommodate for that amount of people. And you guys kind of like look out, and you notice that you can see this like large lake from where you're staying, and you see within like the reflection of the water, it's very crystal clear, so it's good for you guys to see like the sky in the reflection. So like you're able to see like the moon and the baby moon, and you can, because you're not like close enough to where the like rings are, you can only see like the outskirts of 2 of the rings within the reflection. Do you both want to roll me a perception check?
16.
You did better than I did. 10.
Yeah. So you both are able to make out, like, as you like are just like taking in like the beauty of this lake. You're able to like watch as like one of the giant lily pads within this lake like bumps up against something, and you didn't see it at first in the darkness because it's not like glowing or whatever, but you notice that there is another one of those statues laying down within the lake, and its hands are like kind of pressed out just slightly enough that like the thumbs and the tips of the fingers are out. And you do see that like the statue's face is under like water just slightly, and its mouth is like kind of open slightly. And Simmon, with the 16, you are able to like see that like the statue seems to like have vines over like the parts that are outside of the water have like vines and moss and like just the most earth just like growing off them, but all the things underwater looks completely untouched. Like it doesn't even look rusted. And you're able to see that.
He's stimming.
Yeah, Ben is also out there and he's like, whoa. That's cool.
Oh, that's so cool. He's contemplating something.
What is he contemplating?
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna launch off the balcony and fly over there.
Okay.
Simmons?
Because you haven't flown in forever, I'm gonna have you roll me a dexterity save.
I'm gonna really quickly give Simmon bardic inspiration for this.
Thank you.
Because I was coming out here to practice anyways.
What die got you?
D8.
Pog. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. That's an 18.
Yeah, so you launch off the side of the balcony, and you do start to plummet for just a minute. You're like, oh shit, this was a mistake. But then you like kind of, your instincts snap in, and you're able to glide down to this lake. Where are you landing?
Can I land upon the statue?
The only things that are kind of out are the
Mhm.
fingers. So do you want to land on one of those, or you could land on one of the giant lily pads?
I'll land on a lily pad.
Yeah, you're able to land on this lily pad. There's like a slight give to it, but you don't like. It's not like it's sinking or anything.
That's cool. I'm gonna whip out my book and I'm gonna draw a little sketchy sketch of the thingy.
Do you want to roll me another? Actually, roll me an investigation check.
I would love to do that.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just double checking.
Mm-hmm. And the luck is gone. That's a 10 to investigation.
All right. You can't really tell much about like anything new than what you saw up there, since it's like a little dark out and it's hard to really make out every detail under the water because there's just so much like light reflecting off from the sky. So you think it might be a better look to try and look at it tomorrow.
I will be doing.
Yeah. And you how long do you stay there?
Probably like half an hour max.
Can you just roll me a stealth check?
Oh no. 13?
Simmons!
I'm gonna get arrested, guys.
Please don't get arrested.
Don't get arrested.
No, you're sitting on the lily pad, and no one seems to come by or notice you.
I'm so sneaky. Can I touch it? Just once, just a little touch.
The statue that is out of the water is completely covered in moss and vines, so you would have to try and push that out of the way if you want to touch the statue itself.
Just gonna stick my fingy in.
It feels like moss.
Cool.
You see where your finger like touches it when you pull it away, like a little bit of the moss like glows a little bit where you touched it.
Yeah, it's like holy. I write down holy moss in my notebook.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. I'm satisfied. I'll
All right, I'm gonna need you to make me another dexterity check to fly back.
Oh boy.
This time with disadvantage because you're launching off of a lily pad.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a flat 19 and a 17. So a dirty 20.
Yeah, you're able to do it. You didn't think you had it in you, but there's something you just like dig deep and like, I can do this. My friends are watching me from the balcony, so if I can't make it back, that's gonna be embarrassing as fuck. So you push off of the lily pad and you make your way back to the balcony that you came from.
I'm a flying boy.
You scared me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I was
No,
expecting you to just launch.
I was afraid I was gonna have to fly down and get you.
No, I am so good. My wings are so cool. Ollie is so cool. I am so cool. The statue
my
is
song
so
help?
cool. It did. It helped a lot. Thank you. That was real sweet. I will not bully you tomorrow. That's my thanks.
Thank fuck.
Alright, well, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know what you two want to do, but I'm gonna leave you here. And Ben, like, walks back inside.
By the time he gets back inside, Celeste is out. She fully passed out. She was like not like a little ball of energy when you left, but she was like pretty like awake and cheerful when you left, and she's just like completely asleep.
Aww.
Did she like wrap up in blankets, or she just passed out on the
She just
bed?
passed out on top of the bed, just fully like because she was waiting to hear if Simmon like called and was like, you should come and see this, but it did not take long for her to just simply pass out.
Yeah, Ben sees you, and he'll walk over and he'll like move you to a more comfortable position and pull like the petals up over you for blankets.
That's so cute. Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
he gives you a little head pat, but you don't know you're asleep.
Brother vibes.
And then he goes upstairs to find a bed.
Upstairs.
Yeah, there's 2 levels.
Oh, there's 2 levels. I was very, very confused.
Yeah. So are you two doing anything else or going to bed?
Standing there awkwardly.
Hey Simmons, you wanna hear something I've been working on?
Yeah, of course. Lay it on me, Chief.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play Simmons a little song that's me. Just a little upbeat thing. Sometimes the best inspiration comes from your friends.
That's real sweet. He's blushing.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a good song. Good little ditty. Good diddle.
Good little diddle.
Diddle on
I'm
your
glad
fiddle.
you like it. It's been hard to come up with new stuff, but since I met all of you, brain rot's kind of cleared. Well, brain rot is the exact opposite of what I'm.
Like brain fart.
Writer's block. That's what I'm.
That too.
I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I think I should be scared of it.
Brain farts? You don't gotta be scared of brain farts. They happen to us all.
Oh, brain fart. Okay, yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah. Like when you thinking and then your brain just goes and you end up with a total pile of crap. Sometimes
Yeah.
that happens to us.
Sometimes that happens to us.
I'm glad she's
Well,
gonna
you know.
overcoming that. I still haven't figured it out.
Well, hey, if there's any way I can help, I'm here.
I mean, your song was inspiring. I got a little bit of juice in my brain thinking of things.
I'm glad.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're a good friend, Simmon.
Oh, thank you.
Chaotic as you may be.
He looks incredibly soft. No one's ever said that to me before.
No?
No, I've never been someone who's had a lot of friends, you know?
Me either.
Glad we found each other then.
Me too. Yeah, you'd think for someone so charismatic I would have been around more people, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, I'm kind of a dick.
I mean, he's not that much of a dick. I think we all razz you because it's easy, but you's nice. You's good people. I'm just loud and obnoxious.
Probably not, but thank you.
I think you are.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then Algernon is gonna go back and just play a little more.
I'm gonna write down a thing. Here's my thought. Mackerel, how does does the public know how the clock tower works in Renaissance?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like mechanical and man-made and running on man-made fuel, or is it just like built around the statue and it runs on its own?
Make me just a history check.
25.
You think that you think back and you're like, they tell people that they made it, but when you were looking at the clock tower itself, you saw that the statue inside kind of had its hand up to those arms and the hand up to the arms at the top. So maybe some of the energy is coming from the statue instead.
I got the biggest brain cell! He says that to himself out loud as he's scribbling down notes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, when I was down at the statue, I poked the moss, and the moss glowed, and I thought, ooh, holy moss. But then I thought, well, if there's energy coming from the statue and it's producing all the growth around it, the statues must be giving off some sort of energy, yeah? And then I thought, oh, down at the clock tower, the statue there had its hand up to the clock, and I think it's running the clock
Oh,
with
shit.
the energy.
Shit.
I have connected the dots in this old geezer brain of mine.
You've connected the dots.
I connected them. And with that, I bid you adieu. Sir Algernon, you have a lovely evening. And I do a little bow as I go to bed.
Algernon bows back jokingly.
I love him.
I love them so much.
They mean the world to me, Your Honor.
They are so important to me.
Yeah, you go back inside. It looks like the only bed left is the one that's on the ground floor.
Alright, take it.
Yeah, Algernon, how late do you stay out?
Another, hour or two. I only need 4 hours for a trance, so...
Yeah, can you just roll me, a quick, perception check?
It's cocked under my microphone. 16.
Yeah, you're kind of are you just playing your violin?
Yeah.
You're just sitting there, just kind of, sitting, on the porch, not porch, on the balcony, and just, playing your violin, and you're just kind of zoning out a little bit, and you notice, around you, as you play, you see, a few, flittering, things from the trees around you start to, come near you, and as you, continue to play, with your eyes closed, you, finish off the note, and you open up your eyes again, and you see before you, there's, 4 pixies just kind of sitting on the edge of the balcony, just kind of watching you. But when they see that your eyes are open, they all, take off in different directions.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed.
You don't get any response.
Yeah. Algernon's just gonna smile and then start playing again.
Yeah.
They
You
enjoyed
don't-
the music. I'll give them a little something more.
You don't notice any other occurrences in the night.
Okay. Yeah, and then in a couple hours, I'm gonna go back and trance so I can be up for when.
Where are you trancing? Are you trancing on the main floor or on the second?
No, I'll trance on the balcony.
Oh, outside?
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time. It's nice.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's also a chair on the balcony or something.
There is. You're just in the middle of a forest.
You're gonna get got, my guy.
You're gonna get you're not gonna get got. You're gonna get wet, my guy.
Wet
Okay, I got pressed.
Mm.
Leave that in.
No. Fuck you. I'm the editor here. I decide what lives and what dies.
Goodbye, wet algae.
Mac might hold the power in the game, but I hold the power of post-production.
Yeah. So are you falling asleep on the balcony?
Yeah, I can just press it.
You all fall asleep. It's a nice little rest. You've been on the road for so long that you haven't had the luxury of a bed in a while, so it's really nice to just have a nice little place to rest. So you all kind of wake up the next morning. There's a note on the table in there's a tiny living room area with a few a couch and a little coffee table. And a small kitchenette, and on the coffee table, there's a note left by Irvin that just says, "I left already. I'll send you guys a message if I need anything from you guys."
Already?
Yeah, he woke up before you guys did.
Did I wake up early enough to make him some coffee before?
I'm gonna say no, you didn't.
Oh.
How
early did he leave?
You don't know.
Oh.
I'm so suspicious of this man. I'm so suspicious of this man. I'm just putting that out here right now so that when we someday... Listen, I'm going to continue. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to keep trusting him because I don't think Celeste distrusts him. But I want it known right now when he someday betrays us all and... I just want everyone to know that I knew. That I knew the whole time. I'm just saying, if he does, I knew. Anyway, You guys can do whatever
can fix
you
him.
want. You.
I can fix him.
We can fix him.
You can fix
I
him.
need all of you to see my therapist.
You know, we can fix him. Communism.
We can fix him. Communism.
I'm gonna reach out to my dad's ASAP, so that I can get you guys in with my therapist, because truly I think she would really be able to help you guys. I wake up in the morning, and I think, yeah, I want to cast Sending, to reach out to Sasha.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
So I have to, I have not prepared this 25 word or less, sending. I'm just gonna kind of do it off the dome. Hello, Sasha. I was wondering if you were free today to hang out with us and do stuff. Maybe a prank war? Love you, Celeste. I think that was 25.
I think it was too. I lost a little bit of track.
I
trying
was
to put my
keeping
fingers
track.
up and down, but yeah. You get back. Oh, that sounds like fun. I'll meet you at your inn later today. About 1. And that's it. You get back.
Amazing. Well, I don't send back because that's a 3rd level spell slot, so
Yeah.
I'm not using up both of my 3rd levels on sending today, but because I might need them for pranks later. But yeah, I let everybody know. Sasha's going to come get us round 1 here to do pranks and also hanging out and other stuff. So if we have anything we want to do before that, we can do that as long as we're back here around 1 o'clock.
I personally would like to do a little bit of shopping, but if no one else wants to go with me, that's also fine.
I'll come with. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Algernon, I have a question
figured
for you.
Oh, yeah?
What is on your person?
Oh no. It's fine.
Bro, you fell asleep with the pixies out there!
I don't have a lot. Entertainer's pack, violin, leather armor, costume, regular health potions, and then the ring of darkness on my finger. That's
How much
it.
money do you have?
107 gold and 8 silver.
All of your silver is gone, and 20 of your gold is gone.
Okay. It's okay, they can have it.
And I assume your entertainer's clothes have like sparkles on them? Sequins?
Yeah, there are a couple little gems on there.
All of the gems that were on there are pulled off.
It's okay. I don't deserve them anyways.
Oh no, he sounds so dejected. Do you like look sad?
He's attuning for his sins of the past.
Celeste just looks over and sees you look sad and goes, Algernon, what happened? Are you alright?
They took my sparkle.
Oh no!
Who took your sparkles? You got plenty of sparkle. It's all in your smile.
Algernon wasn't pink already, you would be seeing him blush.
See, you say that, and like Ben was like getting coffee as you say that, and he like spits it across the kitchen.
No, I was playing last night, and some pixies were watching. Then I may have fell asleep out there. They took my sparkle. I don't have any of my little things anymore.
Guess we do gotta go shopping. You need sparkles, my guy.
Oh, it's fine. I don't need them. They're not absolutely necessary.
No, but they make you happy. You can be forcibly Marie Kondo'd by the Fae.
Caitlin, I don't know what that means.
Marie Kondo? Marie Kondo! She's that lady that, like, helps people declutter, and she'll show them something and be like, does this spark joy in your life? And if the answer is no, then you should get rid of it. But if it does spark joy, then you should keep it, even if it's not like quote unquote necessary.
Yeah, her. Oh my god. No, it's fine. It wouldn't be the first time. I have a second pair of clothes if I really need to sparkle.
I take out the metal flower that I think Pretty gave me.
Pretty did give it to you.
I think it was Pretty. Yeah, I take out the metal flower. I take out the metal flower that Pretty gave me, and I just kind of try to tuck it into Algernon's hair. There you go. Do you feel better?
Thank you, Celeste.
I really don't have anything sparkly, which is honestly a crime. So maybe
It's
I need
fine.
some. No. Maybe I need some sparkles. So maybe we could both go shopping for sparkles today. And she's like very clearly like trying to do that thing how you do to like children when you need kids to do something and you're like, well, I'm gonna go do this. Do you want to do it with me? But it's also so good natured.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go out and get some sparkle.